What's going on, everyone? I am the OPJellicent, and I have week number 6 of season number 4 of the WPL. We, the Aggrons, are 2-3, and we are facing Tropify, coach of the Oklahoma City Thundurus, who are also 2-3. Their links will be in the description below, so definitely be sure to check them out. We're coming off of a couple losses, which were really brutal. Last week, we pretty much lost to a crit on our Tangrowth, and the week before that, we lost to a 50-50. But we definitely still can make playoffs. We can probably take one more loss, but I really don't want that loss to be today because Tropify is one of the people who are competing with for the playoff spot. There's one team who has secured so far, and losing this match would put us down at 2-4. So that's not the record I have really ever had or I plan on having. But let's get right into the matchup right here. We have defensive Donphan with Ice Shard for the Flygon. It's pretty much my response to the Dragon Dance variant, and it can also handle Conkeldurr. It does not get 2-hit KO'd by Ice Punch unless it's Iron Fist. If it's Guts, then we can take hits from that all the time. We have Assault Vest Tangrowth with a lot of defense investment. This can deal with the Flygon, it can deal with the Conkeldurr, and it can deal with the Sylveon's Hyper Voice. Psyshock will be doing a good amount, but it's not the end of the world if Tangrowth gets knocked out. We have Assault Vest Raikou, which can switch in very nicely to the Chandelure, the Starmie, and the Volcanion. However, since that is my primary switch into all three of those, I really don't want it to get weakened too much. We have Scarf Gengar, which he has no Ghost Resist on his team, and these two are both weak to Ghost. So if we can weaken everything into range of Scarf Shadow Ball or Scarf Sludge Wave, we should be good to go. And then we have Rock Polish Life Orb Terrakion right here, which can also serve as a late game cleaner. I do have to be wary of the Conkeldurr's Mach Punch. If it is Iron Fist, it will OHKO, so... And we are not Focus Sash, we are Life Orb. So let's go right into the match. I figured I want to get up rocks right away to start putting things into range of Shadow Ball. So he's going to go for the knockoff as I got my rocks up. Judging from the fact that I was faster, he could be more of a bulky variant. He probably has like Drain Punch or something like that. But either way, we do end up getting our rocks up, and Conkeldurr is one of the biggest threats to our team, if it's offensive, because then it would be able to Ice Punch this right now. I would go out into Tangrowth, but that just gets bopped by Ice Punch, and nothing else really wants to switch in. He could try to double knockoff. So I figured here I'm just going to get as much damage as I can off with Earthquake, as it does confirm he is a more bulky spread with that Earthquake damage, as he's going to go for the Drain Punch, try to survive this next hit, but as you guys are going to see, he's going to preserve the Conkeldurr, which is a nice play. We end up going for the Earthquake here, and we end up getting a crit, so crit was big. If I did not crit, I probably would have gone out into the Assault Vest Raikou and probably have been fine from there, but Starmie ends up coming out. We can Ice Shard that thing and knock it out. Interesting right here, he decides to go out into the Flygon immediately after seeing Ice Shard. He could be trying to, he wouldn't set up a Dragon Dance here because he knows Ice Shard 2-hit KOs, but he's probably going to click Outrage or Dragon Claw to just knock me out. So I'll just get off as much damage as I can. I was thinking about going for Earthquake since he said that was dumb in the chat, but I figured I'm just going to throw out the Ice Shard and be safe. He's going to be able to go for the Outrage, but I do have Scarf Gengar right here, and if it is Scarf Flygon, I do outspeed that every time. So he had to click Shadow Ball, Outrage there. He couldn't have switched out. He couldn't have clicked anything else. So we're good right there. Judging from the fact that he went Sylveon right away, he was probably Scarf Flygon, since he knew that Gengar outsped, and it was probably locked into Shadow Ball. So I got into my Tangrowth, and it gets crit for the second time this week. And you guys are going to actually see right here, I actually am not Regenerator Tangrowth by accident. I accidentally brought Chlorophyll. But the Raikou's going to come out here, go right for the Volt Switch, and that's going to put this thing into range of Kyurem's Iron Head, as well as Gengar's Sludge Wave if this is a specially defensive variant, so that's fine. I went out to the Tangrowth right here, thinking that I could live off of Regenerator health, but it turns out I'm Chlorophyll, so I end up going down. But that's fine, we can go right out into my Kyurem right here. I was actually thinking about clicking Substitute right there, but then I remembered Hyper Voice was just going to go through it. It would have been a nice scouting move, but I have to click Iron Head, which is exactly what I do. I know I can live anything from this unless it's like a Choice Specs crit Fire Blast. That does appear to be Choice Specs damage, and Kyurem's monstrous attack stat's just going to knock this thing out. So that's really good for us here. This confirms he has Guts bulky, not Iron Fist offensive, so I can go for the Fusion Bolt, knock that out. And that's pretty much a game because Sylveon's going to be able to get knocked out by Iron Head, and this is going to be Fusion Bolted into range of Sludge Wave, so Gengar's just going to come out and click Sludge Wave twice and win this game for us. That doesn't end up knocking him out, surprisingly. He's going to go for the Earth Power, knock us out, but we are Scarf Gengar, nothing can outspeed us. we go for the Sludge Wave, knock that out, and then Sylveon's going to come out, even if it's specially defensive, which it probably is. It's going to get knocked out too, so that's going to be a very good game to Tropify. We are now 3-3, looking to round out the season with a few wins so we can actually secure our playoff spot. I wouldn't want to not make playoffs, obviously. We're trying to defend the title, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe down below if you did. Once again, check out Tropify down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.